Nick is the one with the mulligans this time. Interesting. Meanwhile, on the Gabriel Nasif Thiago Chan match, sounds like there was a pretty cool play back there. What happened, John Becker?
Yeah, check this out. Nasif has two Urza's parts and one colored mana. He had a remand under a Muse vessel. Thiago put Sacred Mesa on the stack. So Nasif used Muse vessel to remand Sacred Mesa, and Thiago remanded his own remand back to his hand.
Wow.
So it's getting the remand back and resolving the Sacred Mesa.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know that Nasif had much choice, but it was a pretty cool play.
That's really
does Nasif have a disenchant? I mean,
he just tried a disenchant, and it was remanded back to his hand. And
Okay.
he can only try it once a turn because he only has a single Hallowed Fountain on the board for colored mana.
Interesting.
Remand is the only control element in
Thiago's
Chan control deck.
Right. No true hard counters. But Thiago Chan up 2-1 and has Sacred Mesa in play. Can he actually win that match? That'd be mind-boggling. Like, I heard people saying, oh, maybe it'll be 3-1, thinking that Chan could stumble and, luck into one game. But not 3.
So Faith's Fetters has just undone a couple of Lovett's turns.
Yep. Shuts down the Knight and undoes a couple of Savannah Lion hits.
And there's
the
COP,
Cop
right?
Red, but not super relevant to the Savannah Lions.
Yeah, you want to get that down now.
Sure.
You'd like to Wrath with 5 mana and be able to fight off a Char. So what does this do for Thiago's reputation if he wins this match in the quarterfinal?
Yeah, we talked about it in the Day 3 wrap-up. There's 2 guys in this top 8 who really had the opportunity to establish themselves as among the very best players in the game. Both Paulo and Thiago sort of had the kind of year, they're clearly good, but are they the second tier or are they the true superstars of the game right now? Paulo lost his match. I mean, time will tell if he's one of the true greats or whether he's, merely really, really good. Thiago's still got the opportunity. I mean, taking out Nasif in Paris in an unwinnable matchup.
Former Player of the Year, Gabriel Nasif.
Right.
7-time Pro Tour top 8 competitor, Gabriel Nasif. I mean,
Seven's a lot.
2 reputations are made there also. I mean, Carson's reputation is also, already just a phenomenal reputation, but he continues to reinforce that as one of the great thinkers about this game, designing this deck and helping Thiago prepare for this. Working on his Resident Genius campaign for this year's Invitational. Mike, I'm sorry.
Sounds like Nasif did manage to get the disenchant to finally resolve on that Sacred Mesa.
He will eventually get anything he wants to resolve.
Right. It's really the mana problems. I mean, that's Thiago's plan. He's on the Annex plan. He's trying to pinch Gabe on mana.
Yeah, the Annex
Nasif's
plan,
deck
the
obviously really greedy. Like, Nasif's deck doesn't work without a ton of mana. That's why he took a deck that didn't really work, added in the Urzatron so that it would have enough mana to fuel it. But, you start stealing his land and the whole deck crumbles.
There's a Stone Rain from Levitt. So Levitt went with the red version of the Annex plan, the Stone Rains, harkening back to John Finkel's sideboard Stone Rains from Worlds, was it?
Columbus,
where he sideboarded in Stone Rains versus
Mana Leak.
counterpost decks.
Ryu defends his Urzatron, or at least his piece of the Urzatron.
What's he going to do, pay? What's he looking at?
Takes a point off Addercar waste, though, right? Oh, he has an extra mana, and he's trying to sink it into Cop Red. He's got the Urzatron, so Mana Leak generated an extra mana. There's no red source, though. With no red source available, I think Ryu takes a point of mana burn.
Doesn't it prevent the next?
It has to be from a source. So you have to be able to point to a red source, and there wasn't one.
Can't point to the Stone Rain, huh?
I was thinking the same thing. A red source.
Lovett knows how it works. He seemed pretty clear there. Ooh, Triskelovus.
Yeah, Ryu's Urzatron online. Able to bust out the big artifact creature. That's a problem for Nick, yeah?
Yeah.
There go his Savannah Lions. Nick's still trying to get a ruling on the Cop Red. I guess he must not have been a point of mana burn there, or Nick wouldn't still be complaining, right?
Correct.
They did not call mana burn, but they're checking the wording right now.
I was under the impression you could just sink it in. Sounds like they're going to go get the head judge. Okay.
Now, apparently you can sink mana in.
Sure.
You have to choose a red source, not target one.
Right. Choose
So
a red source upon resolution.
If there's no red source, you already spent the mana.
Well, it seems pretty.
All right, let's go down to John Becker, get an update on the Nasif Chan match. What's going on down there?
It looks like Nasif may be starting to pull out of this. He pulled a second disenchant, managed to disenchant the Annex and the third Urza piece to crank up his mana. And so now he's back online with double white and an Urzatron.
Double white and an Urzatron. Nasif presumably has a Martyr by now?
Yeah, he disenchant Stone Rain's the Stone Rain.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, the longer that game goes, the more it favors Nasif.
Definitely.
We're still waiting on a.
Oh, ruling at the back table as well. Same ruling apparently. Cop red and mana burn off of Urzatrons. Head Judge Yap Brower getting a workout. Got the red and black stripes back there, making a call.
We got it.
Yap Brower looks on as you see Nasif on the left and a girl on the right.
You can think of that. And you guys can continue.
He said you can sync the mana?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I'm not. Is there a way for Lovett to get out of this? He doesn't have disenchants. He has Ronan Unicorn, so he has no.
Is Triskelevus just game?
I think it's just.
I mean, he's got to burn over the top, but it's pretty tough to do through a cop red.
Yeah, exactly.
He needs Ronan Unicorn for the cop and then throw a bunch of burn over the top, but he mulliganed this game, so I'd be surprised if he can stitch that together.
29. 29.
And again, even if he deals with the Triskelevus, he's still got to deal with the Pentavite tokens.
Right.
Or Triskevite tokens, or Trisket tokens, or... All right, he's making a play. I think going to try another Stone Rain, maybe.
Triskelevite tokens.
Triskelevite. Oh, charge the Triskelevite.
All right.
Triskelevus.
2 tokens come off?
And does it cost mana to activate those tokens?
No, it's just mana to take them off. We actually flipped back and forth on that when the card was in development. For a while, they came off for free, but it was a mana to sack them. Which, I mean, the card was more powerful in that version. Too powerful, in fact.
And
so we switched to this version.
And they deal 2 damage when you sacrifice them, or
1 damage.
1 damage, okay.
They're little Mog fanatics. I guess flying Mog fanatics.
Yeah, really good Mog fanatics. Colorless, flying Mog fanatics.
And they're attacking.
I mean, he can effectively wrath the team. Oh, my, there's
Another Triskelevus.
Yep.
Yeah, things not looking great for Nick Levette here.
Yeah, this is... I don't see... I don't really see what he could do. We have some actual tokens there.
Couple tokens to represent those flyers.
Mirror tokens, I think those are.
Light 9, 16.
How do you feel about this matchup in general? You picked Levette to win it.
I
Still like Levette?
I do like Levette.
Even though not in this game?